So I'm sitting in the airport. It's about 5:30 in the morning here in Vegas. It's been a long week. I've seen a lot. I spent some time with Jay.Sun from CNN's Naked Boy News to talk to him, find out what he thought is happening here in Vegas. I got a good chance to go over to the Human Feng Shui Project, see how refugees are handling moving to Las Vegas, moving to the States, what the process is for them coming to the States. Got a chance to see a convention, got to meet up with some great old friends. It was a good chance to start here with something that's a little bit more comfortable for me before I go to Austin, where I'm off to next. But in my findings of what's going on, obviously, like much of this country, budget cuts are being seen and threatening our school systems and our economy. Here in Nevada, there is a problem with the wages of the people that work in the Strip, the unions, trying to how do you balance that from someone who has a college education, and how do you make an education important to the youth when they see plenty of successful people doing jobs in the casinos and in the clubs. So that's a challenge that we're seeing in the education system, as well as obviously budget cuts. Then we're also seeing the fact that things are blooming, like the convention business is still happening, where the number two moneymaker and source of commerce in Las Vegas is construction, and that's completely come to a halt. And so when you have your number two form of revenue stopped, how does the community continue to grow or find a way to grow? It seems that there's kind of a consensus through a lot of people here in Vegas that everyone kind of got, lack of better terms, greedy, but there was such a high roll on the greatness that was happening and how many people were moving to Vegas and what was being experienced, and the idea of we can make this bigger and better and let's use our resources. And unfortunately, some of those resources were used wastefully. And so that's what I kind of saw this week talking to people. But Vegas was still a great trip. I personally got to touch base with a lot of wonderful people I haven't seen in a while. I got to see where I came from in the last 10 years. I came to Vegas in 2001 a completely different person, and so I got to look at those places that changed me, the people that changed me, influenced me, and now brought me to this point where I'm sitting at the McCarran International Airport at 5:30 in the morning with no sleep, ready to go to Austin and see what I can find out. So stay tuned, because Project Connect is completely on the